We are here at Rolling Wave Skate Park, and a couple days ago, I made a video titled something along the lines of like, oh, transition skating in... Wow, I'm really bad at this. Transition skating in the new skate doesn't suck. In that video, I received tens, if not hundreds of comments, honestly, telling me to check out the homie This is so sad, I can't multitask. I'm just gonna talk to the camera. On that video, I got tens, if not hundreds of comments from people telling me to check out Stoke's most recent video on how to skate transition in the new skate. I thought I'd take it one step further and maybe just link up with them in-game. How's it going, Stoke?
What's up?
Quite the entrance. So, I appreciate you linking up and giving me the tutorial here.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you care to kind of elaborate on any background you have? How you are so good at the game? Because you are the channel that I watch to learn things about the new skate.
That's sick to hear. I've been playing the game for a very long time, since 2007.
Okay.
I actually got to fly to Vancouver and play the game early, way
No
back
way.
then when I was 19 years old. Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah, so then like that night we were kind of skating around, me and Cuz, and befriended Cuz, and because of that I just have this like in with the studio, and you know when I don't know how to do something I can kind of ask about it.
That's
and,
so sick.
Yeah, and then you know we were in the player council together for a little bit.
Exactly, yes. Viewers of this video, I'm gonna have all the Stokes links in the description down below. If you like my content and the whole realistic aspect of skate, you will probably more thoroughly enjoy Stokes' content because he goes in depth and really pushes the game to its full potential in terms of realism. So definitely go check him out and show him some love. If it's cool with you, I kind of want, there's a couple things that I have that I want to learn. The first one is how to just flow in transition properly in this game.
Cool.
Lead the way, I will follow you. You are my sensei today.
The general idea is you have to pump.
Makes sense.
To maintain speed. And pumping, you're basically bending your knees and lifting your knees in the transition of a quarter pipe or a bowl or what have you. And yeah, that's a mechanic in the game.
Do you use, sorry to cut you off, but do you use the left stick forward or the trigger to pump in this game?
I use the left stick forward. Okay. I will use the trigger sometimes if I'm feeling like busy.
Okay, that makes sense.
On the sticks, but yeah, if you turn left stick forward to pump on, you get an animation. I don't know if you can see this, but you get an animation where you just kind of squat down without grabbing the board.
Okay, yeah, I have that on.
If you turn left stick forward off,
you don't
you don't get the animation, but you still can pump. So that's kind of like player preference.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah, it seems to work both ways.
Let me double check to make sure mine is on. We have forward to pump on. So that means I can use the triggers or that left stick, and I will be getting that animation, right?
Yep, that's right.
My number one complaint or concern or thing that I'd like to address is I swear, like even just pumping around here, I swear sometimes it works and it feels great, and then other times I find myself just like pushing around the flat bottom because it's quicker than pumping because I can't for the life of me figure it out. Kind of like that, right there.
I hear that a lot from people, that it seems like inconsistent.
Right.
And I do think that pumping is having kind of a cursed moment where it's not working all the time. At least that's the way it feels for me.
It is in this weird like interim stage maybe.
Yeah, and I think it's early access. The game's not finished, so it's kind of expected. But a couple ways I've like fixed that when it feels like it's kind of broken is I'll restart the game, or you can even go in your replay editor or like fast travel, and it seems to fix it sometimes.
Okay. I have a feeling that when it's not working for me, it's user error, because I don't know, I never even got deep into Skate 3 transition physics, so I never even got, I don't even know when to pump. All right, that's I'll say it. I need help.
Skate 3, it was you and I skate, and if your viewers skate, you probably know like you're pumping more towards the bottom,
like right on the radius, like on the before the radius almost, like right at the very bottom.
Exactly. Okay. Yeah, right near the bottom, and you're lifting your knees, and that kind of propels you up, and then you can do it on the way down too in the same spot. That's how it functioned in Skate 3. It was a little more intuitive, but they've raised that point. Here, follow me.
Okay.
Let's go to a more mellow.
Yeah, we're on some like massive vert wall.
You now pump kind of in the midpoint of transition. I kind of wish they would change it back to being towards
like
the bottom,
that
more
little
real.
radius, yeah.
But right now it's towards the middle here, and it feels good when you learn it. So if you come over to this quarter pipe or this little roller thing, you're gonna pump in the midpoint of this also, even though it's a different size. So it's more like right here.
And when you say midpoint, are you referring to like the midpoint of the actual curve or the midpoint of like the top to bottom of the ramp. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So on this, I would say the middle.
Okay.
On this one we were just on over here, because there's like a little vert to it.
You'd want the middle of the curve
of the radius.
Okay.
Yeah. That's where it feels the best to me. Play around with it.
Just see. Okay.
I guess the big important thing to point out is like you're looking for the middle of the radius, but every quarter pipe, every transition, especially here, is a different size. So that midpoint is in a different place. So you got to kind of look for it when you're pumping.
That makes sense. And then so when you're using that left stick forward, are you tapping it forward very quickly? Are you holding it forward and releasing? I feel like a lost puppy here, and I need help.
Yeah, when I'm doing left stick forward, I hold it. The same as triggers, you know? Just imagine you're doing the trigger way. You can also tap it though. So if I'm coming back in on a quarter pipe, I tap it really quickly and I'll get a pump because you don't really have time to hold it when you're coming back in.
See, just watching you flow around like that, that's all I want. That looks like I'd be pushing like a madman because I can't figure out speed. That is, I can't even get above coping on that stuff.
So yeah, just look for the midpoint.
When you say holding it similar to the trigger method, I guess I should preface that by saying I don't even know how to properly use the triggers. I've sort of been tapping it, I'll try it, just holding it, then letting go. Like, what is the quote-unquote right way?
So probably the easiest thing to do is to just hold it as you're going in and then release it at the middle.
At that middle point,
if you want to start with the trigger, just to get the idea.
Okay, let me try that.
You know, and you might grab your board when you're using the triggers. And this is why I use the left stick, because you don't have to feather the trigger.
You don't get that, yeah, okay. I'm gonna super exaggerate it here and just hold the trigger, let go in the Oh! That's like the most successful pump I've ever had in the entire game. No way. I literally think I was doing it backwards. I was like tapping trigger on that bottom. Oh, like sometimes it does work though, but I was just tapping it on that bottom little radius. Interesting. Okay.
It feels weird on bigger stuff because you have to go farther up the transition to get that going.
Okay, I see that. Okay, yeah, that might spark a new question I have. So let's go to this bigger area, like this half pipe area, because this was like the quote unquote exercise I was giving myself to try to learn pumping, and I never could do it. Can you just like start this fast and pump your way to the coping? Because I cannot. So I will be here the whole time.
And the reason for that is because you need enough speed to reach that midpoint on the quarter pipe. So if you're trying to pump from like real low, this is where it doesn't really mimic real life. Right.
You're not gonna hit that midpoint because you're too low.
Yeah. So as long as you have enough speed to go there, you can start pumping back and forth.
Yeah, dude, even the one pump and you're 4 feet over coping. I cannot. Hold on, let me try this.
Keep in mind, I have 0 pump assist right now, and semi-auto pumping is off. So
I think let me double check mine. Where is that under? Vert pump assist. I have that at 0.
Enable semi-auto pumping, which is a little farther down under onboard helpers.
That should be off as well. Off. Okay. I've been just kind of messing around, not doing any tricks or anything, but just trying to time my pumps here, and it feels like I'm still. I can't register. Oh my god, that hurt. I can't register the timing. Are you pumping on the way down and up? Yes?
In the exact same place, like right in the center of this transition.
You were going so high. Okay. Wow, that's all I want to do. All right, hold on. Oh my god, I just climbed that so crazy. Okay, set our marker here. So I should be able to pump from dropping in with no issues, right? Because I'm past that halfway threshold.
Yep.
So if I wanted to drop in, pump. See, I barely got above coping. I can't get that first pump. So are you dropping in and holding, or are you dropping it, you know what I mean?
I just tap it. When I'm coming down transition, I just give it a little tap.
Right in that midpoint?
At the midpoint. Yeah.
Okay, wow. No way. This is blowing my mind. All right, so we drop in. We are going to tap at the midpoint. No, I'm not making it.
Just make sure you're tapping like directly forward. Sometimes I tap it, the left stick kind of off axis, and it doesn't register. Okay. There you go. That seemed like one a little bit.
Was it? Boom. That wasn't.
And like when you tap, make sure you're tapping a little before the middle.
A little before the middle. So we're tapping. I don't think I'm getting it. Here,
man.
You do one, drop in and just do one pump on the way down. Don't pump on the up on the other one yet. I want to see how high I should be getting. Okay, so like almost like a blunt, hypothetically, like if you were to blunt fakie it. Okay.
I'll do another one here. Yep.
Pretty much about a blunt fakie. So that's with one pump. I'm just not doing it. Why can't I do it? Let me try the trigger. Oh, the trigger worked. I did it with the
There
trigger.
we go. Maybe your left stick's glitching out or something.
I do have some pretty bad stick drift, so maybe that is what's going on. It's like not registering.
Here, I'll try it with the trigger. And
Okay.
see how it works. Yeah.
Well, you got way more air than that. I mean, but how did
Well, I did it on the way up too.
Okay. That makes sense. Okay, so we're dropping in. We're tapping. So now I gotta figure out the timing for the up one. When should I, if I'm using the trigger method, I'm also just tapping right at that midpoint?
Yeah, so if you're just tapping the trigger, make sure you're releasing it at the center point. So
Okay.
or if you're holding it, make sure you release it at the center point. Like I'll hold it all the way down here
And then
release at the center.
Okay.
And I kind of missed that one, but there, I got that one.
Right. It's gonna, I hope it clicks for me, dude. I want it so bad.
It's like riding a bike, because when you get it, you kind of don't lose it, but
That one was a little one. I'm not.
There you go.
I'm not getting. Oh, we're gaining speed.
there you go.
I can't get above coping on that extension. Hold on, we're gonna get it. Pump and pump. Oh.
There you
Okay,
go.
one more of those.
Sick.
Oh, I'm losing speed. I'm losing everything. I worked so. Oh, there it is. Oh,
Nice.
we're flipping. Oh, okay, get me out of there. Hold on.
Yeah,
See, like,
board
dude,
tap.
when it works, that's so funny. When it works, it feels so good. It's just getting it to work. But I think knowing what you said now about that time, I was doing it way too early.
That was my problem for so long. And to be honest, like it didn't just click for me one day. Like I struggled in the
Okay.
player council testing stuff, and
That
I
makes
had
me
to
feel
ask
better.
and get some help. So yeah, it's tough. I would say the next step is pumping sideways. So
Oh, like around a bowl corner?
yeah, it seems to work better for me, and I like maintain speed if I'm kind of pumping as I'm riding sideways through. Like, yeah, pumping the corners or just pumping like up and down
Okay.
sideways. And you know, you're not losing that speed if you're going straight vertical. Since you're going sideways, you kind of carry a little more speed. And so that's a fun
I'm
one
kind
to
of
try.
seeing
Just-
that, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, sick.
Okay, that felt cool. I'll admit
Yeah.
it. And then, okay, so that gives me a solid foundation to practice on. And then what about
sure.
the other aspect of transition skating that makes no sense to me in this game is lip tricks, I guess. Like, I can do axle stalls and 50-50s in both directions, that's it.
So this is a totally new mechanic in this skate. You can skate like coping just like you could in Skate 3, where you like power slide into it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a lot of people would like Smith grind that way or get into 50-50s that way. But now you can, if I can pump right, you can get into back tails like that.
Whoa. Okay, 5-0. Oh yeah, I forgot. I can do 5-0s and 50-50s. Oh my God, where'd you
Yeah.
go? So can you do like Smiths, blunt? Can you do blunts, rock and rolls, rock to fakies?
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
So rock to fakie is probably the best place to start, because you just hold down on the left stick.
What?
Like that.
I swear that does not work. Hold on, let me try. Down on the left stick, you said?
Yep, on the left stick. And that sort of tells the game you want to do a transition grind. Or I guess not sort of, like it literally tells the game you're
Right,
doing a
okay.
transition grind. But just do it last second.
I somehow did a nose stall. Didn't even know I could do that trick. And I also don't know how to get out of it. All right, hold on.
If you press down a little late though, you'll do an axle stall.
How am I doing nose stalls? Is that a variable here?
You might be pressing the right stick a little bit.
We're gonna drop in, we're gonna pump, and boom! Oh, okay, how do I get in? How do I get in? I'm
Press
panicking.
B.
Press B.
Press B.
I fell to flat. That was so
Oh, no.
unsatisfying.
There's so much vert on this bowl section. We probably should find another
Something a little
spot.
mellower. All right.
Yeah, we should do this at the half pipe on over at Bonsky, like in Hedgemont.
Okay, if you fast travel there, I'll teleport over to you. Dude, even just cruising around in this bowl, I've never been able to like actually pick up speed, and now I am.
That's so sick.
This one is like a really steep one, but I feel it. Oh my God, I feel it working now.
What's funny is like I don't even really skate transition in real life. I skate street. I grew up skating in like the late 90s and early 2000s, so I jumped off stairs and gaps and stuff.
Right.
But I love transition skating and skate, and I do it so often, and it just feels so good in the new game, in my opinion. Once you get the pumping
I was gonna
down,
say like that's what I like. When I watch your gameplay of skating transition, I'm like, I want that. Like that looks so fun. How are you doing
yeah,
this?
practice.
Well, I don't even think. Oh no, I have been here. I don't think I've skated this many though. though, probably because I suck at transition.
It has such a huge flat bottom, but it works pretty well for like setting up.
Right.
And stuff.
Let me put my knowledge to the test and see if I can do a rock to fakie here. So we're gonna drop in. We're gonna pump. Off the bat, we're looking great. I think that I got into a no stall. I gapped 4 feet and then got into a no stall. Hold on. So we're in. Pump is going good. Oh, it's cause I'm going up on the left stick. That's why.
Oh, yep.
I was doing
That's
the
how you air
wrong thing.
out.
That explains why I aired out. You said if it's too late, it's cause too late. Okay, so a second earlier than that. There it is, and then we're getting B. I did a rock. Hold on, we gotta check the replay. This is a milestone in my skate career. Wow, we did. I held that literally like my first rock to fakie in real life, where you stand on the deck for so long because you're scared of going back in. That's funny.
I love that it's mimicking real life.
No, for real. It really, yeah. I was like going up there like, oh, I don't know if I can get back in. But we did it. Money, baby. All right, what about like a rock and roll? Is that doable?
So not possible right now.
Not yet, okay.
As far as I know, I mean, you could maybe like
do some crazy revert.
Backside revert or something, yeah. But sometimes I find it kind of reverts a little late.
Okay, yeah.
Like, I don't know if you can see me there, but it reverts real late like that.
So again, I can 50-50, I can 5-0, I can rock to fakie now. What about a Smith? Backside order. Let's do backsmith. I love that trick.
If you're gonna do a backsmith, this is where we're starting to get deep into advanced techniques.
Okay.
Here. So,
moving up in the world.
So you should press start, press X to go to your menu, and then open Skatepedia.
Okay, open skate. Oops, come on. Open. Why can't I can't even do that. I'm not ready for the advanced. All right, here we are.
Press the right bumper and go over to grinds. Scroll down to are you goofy or regular?
I'm goofy.
Goofy. Okay, maybe if you want to do a backside smith, just go to backside smith.
Okay.
You're watching somebody do backsmith on a flat bar. You look down in the bottom left, it says in air, but that's wrong because you can also do this not in the air on transition.
Okay.
But that right stick input is what you need to learn when you're in your like regular goofy stance to get a smith to work. So I think for you're probably gonna do the right stick to the left and then scoop up to the top. And for me, since I'm regular, it's to the right and scoop to the top. If you do the same thing that you did for say an axle stall, like you can press the left stick that late. You don't have to do it quick like you did for the rock to fakie. When you get to the transition, just do that stick input.
The stick, wait. So am I still doing the left stick down to initiate it, or I'm only doing the...
Yeah, do the left stick down and then scoop your right stick to the left and then up. Scoop up.
Oh man, all right. Whew. All right, here we go, boys. So that left stick down is telling the game, hey, transition trick. Wow. Yep. Hold on, I gotta pull out the replay and film you. I gotta look at you do that. That just blew my mind. So you're coming up, you go. So you did left stick down and then backsmith input. Yep. No way.
And so you can do any grind. You can do tail slide, front, back tail, blunts, nose blunts. You can do it all. You just got to read Skatepedia and see what those stick inputs are.
And then, so you can do any normal trick. All you're doing is left stick down first to like tell the game we're doing a transition lip trick, and then whatever grind input, and it's there.
Yep.
Mind blown. All right, let's put this to the test. Whoops.
This also works with slappies. Smiths and feebles are not working on slappies yet, but you can do all the other tricks with slappies.
All right, so this is definitely gonna take a couple tries. This is maximum brain power. We're dropping in. I already messed up. Now I gotta do my newfound pumping mechanic. Okay. So we're dropping in. There it is, and we are going to go. Oh, first try!
There you go.
Get out of there! Let's go! It's the most fun I've ever had playing this game. Wow, okay.
Yeah.
No, that makes perfect... Now that I understand it, it makes perfect sense.
Dude, you should try a back tail, because that's everybody's favorite trick.
Back tail.
The same idea, but you do down on the right stick and then scoop to the left or the right.
Okay, so let's see. We're gonna do...
like a shove it.
Right. We're going down. Oh, I did it way too early. No, come on. All right. It's so... I'm thinking so many thoughts. Here it is. I got the speed. Oh, okay. Yes. I did a front tail, so I got to go the other way. Oh, now I lost all floor audio. No. It's silent. You know what? We don't even need ground audio because we're about to do the sickest back tail you've ever seen. Damn it. I don't know how that happened. Okay, so we're coming in. There it is.
Yes.
And then if I want to get in not using B, using my left stick,
you can lean in. Yep, if you use the left stick.
Oh my God, where am I going? Oh my God, that was crazy. Okay, so the other way I learned. Let's see if I go the other way.
Some transition grinds definitely need a little bit of work.
Okay, so we go that
You'll do like random bits out and stuff.
Okay. I care more about just figuring out how to get into them for now, because that's just where I've always struggled. Oh, okay. Damn it. Sick transfer. Okay, here it is. I don't think I did the right thing. Okay, so we go down. Oh, that just glitched out. Pump around. Speed is there. Trick is not there. See, like now it's a different kind of frustration, because now it's not like the game that's holding me back. It's literally me doing the wrong inputs. You know, like I'm pushing the sticks the wrong, and I feel that, which I actually like, because that actually reminds me of like real skating, where you don't get to blame any video game glitches. So we're going boom. Oh, I did a blunt. That's a new one. I don't exactly know how. I've still gone, I've bumped the wrong way out every single time. I keep going towards the deck, not the coping, but that's just my issue.
It's hard on tails because you're like...
It's reversed or...
Yeah, you're not really like facing the way you need to push, I guess. I don't even really know how to do that off the top of my head.
I didn't push the right thing. I need to do, let's see, I need like an exercise that I gotta do. In order to pass the Stokes transition skate school today, we've mastered, or I don't want to say mastered, we've learned pumps, and I understand that now. In order to master the lip tricks, I want to do a rock to fakie, a blunt to fakie, a back smith, and a back tail. Not in a row, we're not there yet, I just want to do them all. Let me start with a rock to fakie, because I think I can do that one. I hope.
Cool.
There we go. Get back in. Money. I got the rock to fakie down. And then Smith, you taught me that one also. We're going to drop in. We're going to go down. Oh, that's a blunt.
There's the blunt.
We can pretend that I meant to do that, right? No, I'm just kidding. Let me get this Smith really quick. We're going to go around. And I'm going to pump one more time just to get our speed up. And we didn't do it. I feel like it did. Oh, I did the wrong input. Makes sense.
And if you ever forget, Skatepedia is right there.
Right.
You know?
Okay, there it is. It's just, I was doing the wrong input. That makes perfect sense. And now tail stall, we're gonna go same exact thing. I'm gonna pump around to get a little bit more speed, and there it is.
There we go.
And that pop-in was a little weird, but you just said it's just like that sometimes. It can just be glitchy. Yeah. Okay. We got the Smith, we got the tail, we got the rock to fakie. Up next is blunts. How do I do those on purpose? Because I keep doing them on accident.
Super easy, because you just hold the right stick down when you hold the left stick down. Just hold both down.
Oh my God, did you see how I climbed that? Hold on, I gotta watch that replay. I just straight spider arachnid crawled up that thing. What the hell? All right, so you said it's just, I guess that makes sense, because a blunt is just down on the stick, right?
But with the blunt, you definitely have to press the left stick a little later, like you did on your rock to fakie.
Okay.
So you don't power slide into it.
Oh, I see, yeah, because I did just power slide into it. So a quarter second later, I'm gonna pump around again. So we missed our first pump, and boom! That must have been too late, I assume. Do I hold them both down at the same time, or is it left stick and then right?
You have to do the left stick first.
Okay, maybe that's what I was doing wrong.
So fast, like one after another.
Right, okay, so we're pumping. This is it. Left, right! Oh, almost. Oh, was that's because it was early, so it started the power slide? Yep. At least I know, like, when I miss that initial pump, I can pump on the other way. Yes!
There we go. Those look pretty good.
Yeah, I like that you actually get in like the right way. I like that. So we're coming in. Oh, I felt it. I angled my left stick down at the wrong angle. That was user error, skill issue. Oh my God, what am I doing? See, just the fact that I'm able to know what I did wrong is a reassuring feeling. Because before it's like oh, it doesn't work. I don't know how to do it. Oh man, okay. And then what about that? How do I directionally pop back? Because that time I just did a blunt to kick flip.
Let me do one real quick and see. Well, right there, what I did was just held down on the left stick when I popped.
Held down? Like you would left or right on a rail.
Yep.
So let me try using the left stick to sort of directionalize it. There. Oh yeah, okay. No, that was it. I see what you mean though, how sometimes you do just like pop to flat. But again, just the fact that I'm able to understand it feels so good. Like you have this changed the game for me. I hope you understand that.
Dude, that's awesome to hear. There's so many cool things about the game mechanics, and like things they've added that just because it's in early access, they just don't have tutorials finished for them yet and stuff, I think. So it's really cool that this stuff is here, and yeah, it's just gonna open up a whole world of skating for people, I think, once they start figuring this stuff out.
I mean, dude, even just watching you skate around in this, you know, early access stage of it, being able to do Smith grinds, blunt slides, whatever the hell you just did, like being able to do that is like, I'm assuming most of my audience doesn't even know you can do this in the game. Like, I don't think they think this is actually possible. So I think you're not only opening my eyes, but also the viewers. It is, what I keep telling the viewers and like what I believe is it's such a good foundation. And like, if they build off of it properly, it really could be an amazing game.
I really think so too. I have experience in the player council as you do. And like, I know there's a lot of like toxicity out there. And sometimes people like slight the team a little bit, but what I see in the player council is like a really driven development team, people who care about the things they're working on, and people like, there are skaters on the team, like some really good skaters, and they're driven. So I think after release they're probably even more driven, because seeing login queues every time I log in, it's like that's
what I was tripping on too. It goes to show that there's players playing, you know. I definitely have my work cut out for myself in terms of practice, but I really do think you laid out the fundamentals for me perfectly. I know we've been filming for a minute, so I gotta go get some practice in. Thank you again for hopping on this Discord call and hopping in game and showing me how to do it. My audience thanks you as well, I'm sure.
For sure. Hey, nice meeting your audience.
Yeah, hold on. Let me I need my waving emote. Hold on. I'm panicking. How do I get to that again? Gestures. Okay, give me a sec. I gotta add. Where's the wave? Oh no, it's gone. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh shit. Nope. Nope.
No.
Dude, it's the last one I tried out of all four. Oh, man. All right. Thank you again, dude. I appreciate it.
Later, Garrett.
Later. Like I said, guys, I'm going to have all of Stoke. Oh, now I can't even drop in, right? Great. Now that Stoke leaves, I've lost all motor skills. No, I'm going to have all of Stoke's information in the description down below. He's a really, really good guy. Dude, what just happened to my knee? Look, he taught me how to pump so hard. That's a mega pump right there. No one is out here pumping like me in the new skate. I'm going to clock in some hours actually trying to get better at this. Now that I understand it, I feel like it just opened up so many possibilities that I couldn't do before. So please go check out the homie Stoke. Tell him I sent you. Go show him some love. He is a very deserving guy. He's been hammering out content, and very helpful content at that. I'm gonna go clock some hours in practice, so I'll catch you guys next video. Thank you for watching. Peace out.